remind me of who I really am. Started like this.
Keep going, go on, you're going a bit husky.
Go on.
Stop it, you made me shy. Oh, okay. Do you want me to...
Shit, this is the voice. Let me turn around. I got a buzzer here. Spin round.
That was actually really good, Dylan. Where did you learn to sing?
Where did I learn to sing?
Yeah.
What happened, just high on the marijuana, man. Yeah.
Lonely days in them, in those cornfields, but
That's it. Go on, Luke, say it.
we're back. Episode 20.
Woo!
Wow.
Wee.
2-0.
Ladies and
We've made
gentlemen,
it.
welcome
We've
back
made
to
it.
the most consistent agricultural podcast out there. We are SBU, the short, black and ugly. And to my right, I have the man, the myth, the legend that is the sheepdog owning machine, the man, the myth, Luke Curtis.
We're here again.
Woo, 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 woo.
How are we doing, people? We're back. We're back. And in front of me, we've got...
Here we go.
Oh, how are we going to big this man up?
We have
the lean green machine organic...
I don't know whether that's bigging me up or not.
I was just going to say the tit puller.
Yeah. Titty puller. Cattle farmer by trade.
LB.
Sheep farmer by night.
LB, young farmer extraordinaire.
Yeah, I'm Leighton Budinger. I'm the ugly of the podcast today.
Oh, I didn't even
Feeling
bother
it.
saying
You
it. It's
didn't
getting a
even
bit
do
old,
it.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
but
We're just the three of us. That's it.
Just the
And in the
three
middle.
of us. You can do it.
Anybody
if you
want to be the
try.
fourth today? No.
Just the three of us.
And who have we got here? Come on, Leighton.
Oh shit, put it on me now.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
man that still hasn't had a haircut, but he's still looking as fresh as a daisy. He's come all the way from Kent. Who have we got?
I'm Dylan. AKA that farmer dude.
We're plugging it now. We're plugging it this time.
I might get back into
It's
the
alright.
TikTok
We
world.
haven't got a GoFundMe page yet. He's not homeless, people, okay? He's not homeless.
Might as well be this way.
He hasn't had his 10 weekly followers, so he's like, best plug it this time.
Losing
TikTok money's drying up.
Losing followers, boys. Losing followers.
Ah,
Jesus Christ.
You're rocking the old throw, ain't you?
Mate, yeah, it's getting a bit dire now.
It looks good.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it looks good.
You gonna get it done before tomorrow?
I fucking hate it.
We're going to need them wider headphones. Budget needs to... How far up does that thing go on the top? Will it go much more?
I don't know, not quite. How do you do that? No, doesn't look
We
like
just have to get you some AirPods or something.
Yeah. He's got headphones back on this time, hasn't
no, I've got it.
he? Yeah, but
You're
your
going to have to
beard's
shave
growing,
your beard soon. You're fucked, mate. You're fucked.
Just fucked it.
I'll tell you what, boys. Last week, the podcast,
Oh.
unbelievable. I thought it was hilarious. I've heard so many good things about it.
I don't know what podcast you listen to. I've only heard bad things.
Have you?
I wasn't
That was
part of this
terrible.
anyway.
Shocking.
Yep.
Shocking.
Worst episode we've ever recorded.
Honestly,
Each to their own. I think it was pretty good.
the amount of feedback we've had about this guest saying she was boring,
Yep.
wasted time. Why the hell did we even bother?
We had dead energy. Ugh. Why did we even turn
She's not
up?
coming back now.
No.
Nah.
We might as well just give up on the podcast. What was the
Nah.
point?
But if you're Harriet Moss, and you
Stay tuned.
No, in all honesty, you're right. It was a brilliant episode, wasn't it? We had great fun. I hope everyone that's listened to it, we've had some great feedback, and we.
yeah, and this goes on to saying that if you, we say this quite a few times, but if you like what we're doing here, and you want us to keep continuing doing what we're doing, let us know. Leave some reviews on Spotify. We want those 5 stars, but if you can't give us 5 stars because you think we're shit, leave a 1-star review. Let us know.
If you do, we will find you, though.
Yeah, it just means I've got to cry at night.
But that we'll send the boys round. Craig.
I got some good Slovakian mates down the road, alright?
A big
And-
shout out to Craig, though, as well, for doing all of this. He is the man behind it all. He's the one that makes it happen. Thank you very much, Craig.
We wouldn't be here without Craig.
Yeah. Get up.
Keep giving me beer.
I like him. I like his attitude. Just
You can
beer.
stay.
Beer is all the payment he needs. So if any listeners want to send Craig some beer,
Yeah, that's what the GoFundMe page is for. Not Dylan's haircut, just Craig's beer.
fund his drinking habits.
He's He needs him to edit these podcasts, huh?
Honestly.
But no.
But no, seriously, boys, what we've been up to this week, I mean, personally, I want to start off by saying, well, not you, but me and you went on an excursion on Saturday.
Oh,
Um,
an excursion is what you call it.
yeah, it's
Just a
fucking
day.
is this fucking state of that market.
Ooh.
Oh, Dylan. Oh, fucking hell.
Could never have
I wasn't there, so I can't say anything.
could never have me back.
It's authentic.
Yeah,
it's rural.
It's a proper
It's
rural
quaint.
market, isn't it?
Yes.
All I know is I'm so glad I was there when it wasn't raining. Just, I'd have been after going home.
Explain it to these people that are up the country, though.
My favourite part about this market, right? They've got, which is I assume is the cattle ring, which is undercover.
Yeah.
Apart from the big fuck off square right in the middle of the fucking roof. So if you're in the ring pushing the cattle around or whatever,
You get wet.
You get wet.
Do you know what that's for?
What's that
To
for?
let the pigeons in. It is. Do you not see them coming in?
I see the pigeon. Yeah. I don't know. I can't say that.
You can't say something?
I
Whoa.
Wow. He's actually gone silent.
I want to say something, but I also want to be let back because it's quite good ram shopping up there.
No, we had a good day out, as
No,
always.
Extraordinary day out. Southeast March. One of our guests, Mr. Moss, he one of the auctioneers over there. Hell of a job he's done on the day there. It's very quaint. It's a very interesting little market. The atmosphere is different.
Compared to other markets.
Yeah, it's different atmosphere. I wouldn't say it's great. It's not bad.
It's good, but it's not quite Carlin.
No, went ram shopping. Got a
You
couple.
filled your boots, did you?
Got a couple bits and bobs here and there.
This man got loaded up.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
And then my favourite part was the lamb shopping.
Oh, yeah.
This was great.
What happened?
Because I've never had license to do this before. I was just playing with the big boys. I was like, yeah, stop it. Stop it. You're going in. Go on.
Yes, please. I'll have another go. You were away, weren't you? Christ. They let him loose.
I do want to say though, the drovers over there needed help from a real fucking, a real man on the job.
Really?
Because the sheep weren't coming through the ring. They're struggling. I said,
Leave it to me.
Did you get paid for it?
no,
The
bastards.
invoice is coming.
Yeah, fucking. I'm £20 a minute, mate.
They're scared, eh? When they seen you jump in the back pen, they thought, fucking hell, we've got to find some more money somewhere. The auctioneer's working overtime to try and pay for his wage putting the sheep through the ring.
That's why it took 20 minutes to sell one lot.
He's diving in at £400 a head now because Dylan's pushing the bastards through the ring, eh?
I'll start selling the pens to get some money. Scrap metal.
No, it was a good day,
No, it's
wasn't it?
a very good day out.
Yeah.
Very good day out.
Good little.
Appreciate the market. I've always said this. We've got to keep this market alive.
Yep.
Without the live markets, they would be screwed.
They're the hub of the farming community.
They are.
Wherever
They
you
are.
go.
Even for
100%.
social, for selling everything.
I know I say a lot of shit about stuff, but we need these markets to stay alive.
Yep. Got to support them.
Exactly
What
that.
have you been up to, mate? Much?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, not really organic farming, you can't really do much, can you? No, just playing with sheep. Yeah, thought I'd spice it up a bit this week, really. Moving sheep, moving cows.
Nice.
Starting to think about, really, the old winter. Might start getting some in soon. Because, the ground's just turning up slowly, but let's see what happens in the next couple of weeks.
To put it into context for all you listeners up and down the country, we are in Wilden Clay. Now count yourself lucky if you've not got that bastard in the ground.
Yeah. Do you know, it's funny though you say it, because it's like the whole country's just turned upside down. Like, we've got all the wet weather down here, and up north, it's not as wet as what it normally is.
You blink
Have
and
you
that
not
ground
seen the
goes wet.
fucking floods in
Yeah,
the Midlands?
Oh, yeah.
Where the fuck do you live?
No, compared to what it was last year, we've had more rain than what they've had up there.
He's in a bubble, don't forget
What the fuck, man?
No, I vouch it.
I've literally seen a fucking
yeah.
high street underwater, and you're telling me that we've had more rain than
I
they
showed
have?
you
That's
them-
nothing. They always have high streets underwater up
You've
there.
seen them cattle running through my man up in Thirsk in Yorkshire. And
All right, I
they're
thought I
running
might be reading the
through
wrong
water
news
up
channel.
to their
but
bellies.
it has. I think it definitely has turned. We're getting a lot more rain down
Do
here.
we need to start speaking funny now because we're the Scottish end of your?
If you want it.
But their ground's so much drier.
Where?
They can out winter cattle, no bother at all.
If only we could.
Yeah. It's bad enough now. You can't even drive in the fucking fields round there.
No, you can't. That is very right.
It's a hell of a job. When it rains like that, you're sliding here, there and everywhere. Cattle footholes everywhere. What a mess.
Soon be in.
Yeah.
The winter season starts.
Winter is coming.
It's coming for you.
Nah, don't depress it. Don't depress it. Cheer these people up. Come on. Get on, boys.
I thought you just said.
I'll tell you what I see the other day. As I see your man, what's his face? Is talking about the Environment Agency and how low-lying farmland is flooding now even more than it used to because of the lack of we haven't got the I think it was called the river board or something. They used to have where they go around. Waterboard, that's the one.
Yeah.
Close enough.
It's water, river, fucking same difference in it.
Seaboard.
Jesus Christ, leave me alone. English is my fourth language.
Good England.
Yes, Leighton.
Got it.
Yes.
But yeah, so we need the waterboard. We used to have the waterboard going out, getting the silt out of the rivers, clearing all the trees that fall in the rivers, that's slowing the water up. But now we haven't got that anymore, and lowland farmland just flooding. It's a bad job. Job out there.
It is. I don't know why though. They've all stopped doing it though.
Habitat, isn't it?
Yeah.
The environment.
Money.
And money. Yeah.
Yeah. They want to spend
money
it
from agriculture, so
somewhere
they think,
else.
fuck it.
It's not even agriculture though, is it?
Well, no.
If that little tree has fallen in the river, there could be a tadpole in that tree. Can't do that.
I fucking hate frogs. I cannot stand them.
Really?
That is literally a fear of mine. This frog.
Would you eat frog?
No.
Frog legs?
Nope.
Oh man.
Honestly, if I see a frog on the floor, I'm gone.
We're gonna have to get some imported French frog legs just for Leighton to have.
If you made me eat fucking hummus, you're eating a fucking frog. I'll tell you now.
Mate, hummus is nice.
No, it's fucking not.
Frog legs now.
You've said it now,
mate.
Oh fuck.
Frog legs are nice. They're nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Frogs aren't.
Bonjour.
They fucking they just unexpected.
Get some garlic on it, mate.
They're just unexpected. They just pounce you. No, fuck up. No, sorry.
No,
fucking hate frogs.
Mate, I've eaten fucking hummus. You're eating something.
What would you have done then?
Eating something.
What would you?
Sorry, Dylan, mate. We're friends, but
we're not that close.
What would you have done, Leighton, the other day then with this frog? So I've gone to turn a stopcock on in a big well, and I've looked down. There's this giant fucking frog sitting at the bottom of it. I'm thinking, oh, hello, mate, you're right.
The organic cows are going without water.
How would you have got him out then?
Left him.
Well, how are you going to turn the tap on?
I'll go get buckets of water from the other field and just run around and keep filling it up. Fuck no, I honestly
left him?
Yep.
Really?
I cannot stand him. Or I'd have got a stick and tried to turn it like that.
What the stuff?
The stopcock, yeah.
Can we just say, normal people fear stuff like, snakes, scorpions.
Nope.
There's some Australian person listening to this going, what the fuck?
They're freaky shit, man. Fucking frogs, no way. Horrible things. Horrible things.
Oh, well.
Jesus.
Do you want to know how I got it out? The lid of an aerosol can.
You just scooped it out?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You got to think on your feet, boy. I wasn't going to touch that bastard.
No, see? Horrible
What's up with
thing.
you?
What, I pick up a big fucking toad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you're used to
Slimy
fighting
bastards,
fucking ostrich.
They give you
ostrich
warts,
eggs
mate. Your hands be covered in shit.
Huh?
Yeah, they give you warts and shit like that, don't they?
They could be poisonous.
It's like cod in sheep. Your hands
Not in fucking the King's England. It's not fucking
King's
poison. I'm telling you now.
Your hands look like some trench foot.
Yeah,
The
literally.
worst thing you've got is like a fucking fox.
A fox. Yeah, no.
No?
Let's move on from frogs, guys. I'll have bad nightmares.
Anyway, so, yeah, that's the score with the Environment Agency. What do you guys think is a solution to the flooding that's occurring on farmland? Obviously, yeah, other places are flooding, but the farmland.
It's a difficult one because I obviously ran a bit of ground for people on the side of these ditches and people that manage the water levels and such, but from what I gather, there used to be people at the top end of their trade that could manage that water level within a couple of mil, they were on their job, so good at it. But obviously these people have gone, and the people that are coming in aren't being trained by the older generation, which know the ins and outs. I suppose it's a bit like our job, really.
Yeah.
If you were to take on a new bit of ground without speaking to the past farmer that's run it for the last 35, 40 years, and you haven't got that knowledge from him to tell you where the wet spots are or what fields do better than the others, you're working blind. So you can't really blame the people that are taking it on, can you? But they make a hash of the job, really.
Yeah, they do.
Because it takes them years to get used to it. And they're diving in there and flooding bits of ground which don't need it. But the management of it as well is a main part. It's lazy.
Yeah. That is my main thing. Like, I've been to a bit of land, and I'll send some videos in, and you can see how bad it's flooded and bits and bobs. Literally, this is like a big river, right? The biggest river in Sussex, one of the biggest river in Sussex. It's actually the second most dangerous river in the whole of the UK for undercurrents and stuff. But it all funnels down to this little bit.
Are we going swimming in there?
Fuck no.
GoFundMe page. Charity swim.
Can we stop trying to do stuff? Right. I love the charities. I love you all. But fuck me, I'm gonna die if I don't stop doing stuff. I'm already jumping out of a plane. That's good enough for me.
We're taking you swimming as well.
Anyway, but this bit of river, this section of river, it used to be like a canal. Canal boats used to go down. Now there's trees all over it. That the silt and stuff that's built up in this is ridiculous, and all because the only reason they don't do it is because it slows the water up before it goes into any towns or whatever, or places that people could swim or whatever. And this nice bit of grazing ground floods. You can't do anything with it. Otherwise, it would be dry. It would be a dry place. You could outwinter animals there. That's the management side of it. The people who are supposed to be managing these waterways, I don't think do it very well.
You're bang on. It's awful. I've seen a photo from 10 years ago of this bit of marsh ground, which was perfectly green fields, incredible ground. You wouldn't even know there was a ditch there full of water. It was just immaculately kept. Birds everywhere. And then you look at it now, it's full of rashes up to your waist. The ditches have got reeds like taller than double our height, fucking huge things. It's just a mess. There's no birds there either. Well, there's barely any wildlife. And you speak to these people that have farmed it for years, trying to understand what it used to be like, and they are just blaming the poor management of these waterways. A simple thing like that.
And the thing is, as soon as a farmer does something,
they're
straight on your door.
They get the whole book thrown at them because there was
literally
what it'll be is there was once a fucking water vole 60 years ago.
Yeah.
And because you move that tree, can't be there.
No.
No, fuck. Did you get
Steady.
Did you get the ground surveyed? Did you get the water surveyed?
Did you check that tree didn't have a name?
Yeah.
Check his passport and everything.
Exactly. But there you go. It is what it is.
You can't do right for wrong, can you?
Nah.
No. So, I got a question for you, boys.
Oh, God.
Right.
There we go. Hit me with it.
So,
Hypothetically,
hypothetically, yeah, you've gone to Germany, all right, and the Germans have asked you, who is the face of British farming? What would you say?
Woo!
Oh.
I'm going.
Go.
Jeremy Clarkson just now.
Jeremy Clarkson is the face of British farming.
Just now he is.
Yeah. Currently,
yeah.
he's I wouldn't say he's the. I would say Caleb more than Jeremy. Jeremy has done a lot of things for British farming, but I wouldn't put him.
Caleb wouldn't be there if it wasn't for Jeremy. So
Caleb's done a lot as well for young farmers as well.
But the face, if you went and asked, all right, you're asking me, and I'm just going to say Jeremy Clarkson just now, as a current one.
But I think you're along the right lines, because if you go into... No, I'm not going to say that until he says it.
I want to explain more.
I'm actually just hoping it is his name. I'm just trying to... I want to say his name's Nigel Owens.
Oh, yeah,
The Welsh one.
The
right.
referee, yeah.
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 The one that done all of that over in Wales and stuff to help with everything that was going on over there.
Yeah.
And I see he's just won an
Yeah,
award as well
congratulations
for
to him.
his Hereford herd that he's got. So, but I would say, yeah, he's
He won
definitely
an award last night.
That's it. Yeah.
Farmers Weekly.
Yeah. But no, I would say that he's up there.
Yeah?
Yeah, top
Love
candidate.
That. Love that.
What
So,
about you?
Who's my face of
Yeah.
British farming? I'm going to go with Gareth Wyn-Jones.
Oh, okay.
You love a boy.
Ever
it.
since we
To be
met,
fair, I
ever
thought
since
of
we
it,
met
but-
him at the Welsh,
Yeah.
I thought he's a top man. He's
Hell
a
of a
top
bloke.
man. Hell of a man.
You
That
can't
is-
fault him.
That is my face of British farming. But the reason I agree with Luke is because if I go into the middle of London and I ask the same question to some random person in London,
Yeah.
they would probably say Jeremy Clarkson because they've seen Clarkson's farm.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I said his name.
Mm.
Not personally, just now. Yeah, everybody I speak to, no matter where it is, oh, you're a farmer. Oh, did you watch Clarkson's Farm? Or Jeremy
Yeah.
Clarkson did this. And you're like,
Well, they've never known
Yeah,
anything
great.
about farming.
Great.
They've watched that.
You know,
It's just like,
Right,
it gives
but-
you that
So
middle ground.
to expand on that question then, from without excluding the public, from you guys as people in the industry, who would you say in the industry represents the industry perfectly?
Now that's a hard question.
that's really hard.
Motherfucker, I hope you didn't say that.
Who would you say in the industry represents the industry perfectly? Leighton, do you want to say Manette Batters? No? Come on, boys. You got this is a podcast.
Come on, you line it up. But
Eh?
I'm going to say a cop-out answer.
Go on.
I wouldn't like to say one individual person because you don't know who is over the hedgerow doing something
Different.
just as well as the person you might say
Hmm.
that you wouldn't know about. It's a cop-out, but there
Yeah.
are so many unsung people in this job that you wouldn't like to sink, because it would really offend me if you said it was me and my neighbour down the road who's working harder than me didn't
Yeah.
get a mention.
Or he's
You
doing
know?
the exact same thing as you,
Yeah.
but he hasn't got Yeah.
You know, that would offend. You know, it's a cop out, but that's
So,
all I'm going to say.
everyone's doing it in their own way.
That's the perfect answer, because the reason I've asked this question is because recently we've had the Farmers Weekly Farming Awards.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
That was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last night, yeah.
The reason I've asked this question is, who decides who's like? I know. Have you got a? I don't understand the workings of
So
these
you
awards.
put
yourself
in.
forward.
So I would nominate
Or
you.
someone can nominate you.
Yeah.
Right,
Nominate
so-
you two, or you can
So it's
yourself.
only the people that get put up.
Then you get shortlisted.
Yeah.
So there'll be, like, say for instance, 60 people go in for it, or been nominated for it. There'll be 3 or 4 judges there, and then they'll go through, read all the information, and then they'll just shortlist like 5 or 6 people. They'll then
right.
go through, and then normally it goes like through an interview stage. So the judges will then come out and see you in action, and then then it goes from there, and then they decide the winner.
So right. So these awards are played up as the sheep farmer of the year, but it's only the sheep farmer who's been put up or who's put themselves up for it. It's not actually done by any sort of real merit, so to say. I feel like I'm slagging people off here.
No,
but,
you're not.
But what I'm saying is, if Josephine down the road has some of the best Texel rams I've ever seen, but she doesn't want to go up for these awards, and Anna goes down, she's got perfect Texel rams, but they're not quite as good as Josephine.
Yeah.
So it's not actually that Anna's the best at what she's doing. She's just the one who's put herself up for it.
She's either done it for herself
That's-
or someone's nominated her.
friends have,
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get to, is that he's
Yeah, it's all to, like, people nominate you and stuff
Yeah.
for it. I don't know whether this year they did it. They opened it up to the public, where the public could vote on who they thought that they could do it. Because I know sometimes they do it that way. But yeah, it's all to do with nominations and stuff like that.
It's
Right.
tricky because without a group of judges in that area, in each area in the country putting people forward, you wouldn't be able to get nominations without you guys putting people up or them putting themselves up, which is difficult because there's a lot of people that wouldn't want to be nominated, but they deserve an award. You know, I bet we could put 3 names into the hat just now of people which are probably better than anybody that they've had nominated the last 3 years, but they would never want their name in limelight. No. You know,
that's what I want to sort of talk about is the people that don't get seen, the people that don't get talked about, the people that aren't on social media, the people that haven't got 20,000 followers. You know, there's a lot more to this industry than just the faces you see in the magazines or in social media. Yeah. And those are the people that I personally think deserve the SBU Farmers Award.
Oh.
Thank you to all those unsung people who don't get talked about, who wake up day in, day out, trying to feed their families, trying to feed everyone, and they don't need recognition. They don't need to be talked about. You know, those are the people that
cheers to that.
Cheers to those boys.
Cheers to the unsung heroes.
There we go.
Because they are the backbone of British farming.
Amen.
Exactly that. That is it.
Fuck it. Amen, sister.
Amen, sister. Love it, Dylan. Love it.
It's.
Very, very true there.
I'll tell you what. If you follow us on Instagram, right, you're gonna have seen this. So,
bum, bum.
Luke sent us a screenshot to the old.
I was on the ball one night, boys. I was on the ball.
Luke sent us a screenshot of the FG. I'm just gonna FG and FW. You can work it out if you're clever enough.
Yeah. Abbreviations.
Yeah. Okay.
FG had put up a post.
It's like the sun, but farming. Apart from page 3 is no good.
Fuck, have you seen the Hereford Bull that was on there?
It's not quite a Limousin, is it?
Chevrolet's for me. Do like a bud.
White with shape, huh?
Yeah, there you bastards, you fuck.
Sorry, mate, carry on.
Go on. FG had put up a post, it was just a generic post, and FW had commented, you know, like trying to be all cheeky and like put, we like the font that you're using, in claiming that they use the same font as the other one, and the other one apparently started using this font.
It was
because
the layout of their Instagram post, wasn't it? And they called them out for
And
copying them.
so Luke sent it on there, on our group chat, and I went onto the Instagram to have a look, and I'm like, hang on a fucking, where's this comment that Luke is on about then? So I'm looking for this comment, and
I don't know how quickly I managed to screenshot
the
it.
buggers had
pretty quick.
The buggers had deleted it. So obviously they tried
because it had been up 3 hours.
Yeah, but the comment, you don't know how long the comment had been up.
But a second.
Literally, 1 second done.
Literally, if you're gonna try and be cheeky, right? On this Ryan Reynolds internet, right? You want to fucking firm it.
Yeah.
If you put it up there is someone somewhere gonna fucking take a screenshot.
Yeah. Don't get wobbly knees over something.
It's like me calling you an organic wanker and I go, oh, sorry, I wrote it, I better delete it. Shit, he's going to get hurt.
They call those keyboard warriors, that's what they are. Fucking,
Shit.
It spiced up our morning though, we found it quite funny,
it was brilliant.
It was absolutely made.
It was fantastic. It was just the way that...
We caught him lacking there.
It's the way Dylan just puts back going, it's been deleted, and we were all just like, what? Where's it gone?
But I got the screenshot.
And then it went viral.
I got lucky, yeah.
Anyway, FW, if you want to buy these screenshots,
Yeah.
You have 3 days.
we'll sell them to the Daily Mail soon.
That's page 3 on the Sun tomorrow.
That's it.
It makes some Farmer's Day very happy.
Oh dear.
No, it was a laugh, wasn't it?
It was funny. That was classic.
But we were going to talk about this last week with Gina, but we ran out of time. Was it a couple of the episode before Gina?
Yeah,
was
couple weeks
episode
back.
18?
Yeah.
We were talking about clusters, were we not? And where to put them.
Here we go again.
And
Please tell me someone hasn't messaged you.
We've had so many replies. We've had so many. to the point where it's got a bit funny. And
Right.
we didn't think this in depth when it came through.
Right.
What did we actually say about this when we were talking about it?
I think we just ended up with like I think it ended up with a conversation of what was the first person
Thinking.
thinking to milk a cow.
Yeah.
Right? And then
I
he said it would hurt because I don't know how he knows that.
Basically, I said there must have been somebody asked us, has anybody put a dick in a cluster?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Someone's basically said it must be hard to get it off. And someone said, mine's too small, it's fallen off. Put it on and got excited again, it fell off again.
Do you know what? Milking a cow, I'll repeat that, milking a cow, that is the worst thing to happen, is when it just slips off and it just sits there in the shit. You're like, oh, fuck.
And then I thought this was the best one ever. What happens when you try and do it on a robot? Is it going to pre-wipe them? Is it going to clean them? Hey?
You lot are going to put people off milk, right? Because the worst part is you can't even tell the difference. I bet if it's like a Jersey cow or a Guernsey or something, the protein content is the same.
We were not expecting this though. Where the people that have said this, honestly, God, hey? Then the other one goes, what about the iodine?
Iodine dip afterwards.
Yeah, the iodine dip. That's gonna sting like a bastard. But the robot one had me in tears. You're gonna program that bastard in to kill you.
I think this is the last time we talk about clusters, guys.
I think that put people off the dairy job. We're not doing a good representation.
We asked for the replies.
We did. We got them.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what. I do love when people interact with the podcast. I do love when people tell us what they've got up to and shit like that.
We're not three strangers, are we?
No. It makes it all having you guys have an input in it.
Yeah, we've got to have something to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise it'd just be boring.
Yeah, literally.
Because we are boring people.
Of course we are.
Fuck you. Speak for yourselves, mate. I am the life of every pie.
Nah, beg to differ.
Ouch. Fuck you. If I had feelings, they'd be hurt
He's not coming tomorrow, is he? He's going combine.
I gotta humble you somehow. Get back in that fucking hole.
Fuck's sake.
But no, it kind of leads on to what with, well, I don't know, holes. No.
Yeah.
Let's scrap that bit.
No. I want to talk about it.
Here we go.
All right. So I was speaking to someone who is obviously at a high enough stage that they can afford to employ like younger people, try and bring people into the industry and encourage them on. But they were saying to me that the quality of ag students coming out of college isn't there.
It's subpar.
Yeah.
You're bang on. It's something that I've been thinking about.
Being a man that's involved with a lot of the younger generations, that made you sound...
That sounded so weird.
No, because...
Do you want to re-say that?
Alright, Jimmy boy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Leighton will fix it, don't worry.
Yeah, Jimmy.
You're not helping your case, eh? No, because you do a lot of schools, you do a lot of young farmers and colleges, and
He won't be now. Your man's been cancelled.
That's it. I got my next week.
What?
College thing that I got to go to. Can we cut this?
You put the fishing line out and he's been wrapped up like a carpet.
No, what I'm trying to say is, what do you think of, from your time at college, what do you think of the level or the quality of students coming out of colleges now? And also, second part to this question, do you think it's the college's fault or the students' fault?
Okay. Answer the second part of the thing. It's both their faults. Just because there are some good lecturers out there. Especially when I was at college, there were some good lecturers there. But now some places aren't actually employing people that know how to farm properly. and they're teaching them ways that they would farm at their own home and not how the colleges would farm. So it's kind of they're being taught two totally different things. But then on the second hand, the students, I wouldn't say are all there either as well, because they either turn up late for their lectures and everything. They think that they're hard by going for a fag or something, or driving around in their trucks and stuff, going to McDonald's, this, that and the other. It's got to work both ways, I think. The students have to do it. But then, on another note, it's also us farmers outside that if we have got the privilege to be able to have an apprenticeship or anything like that, we should definitely do it. But don't treat them like they're a slave on the farm, because they're not. Like, you are teaching them a valuable life lessons, and at the end of the day, what they learn from you is what they're going to take on. So wherever you do it, whether it's at colleges, whether it's on a farm as an apprentice, it's got to be to the highest standards, because like you say, they are the next generation, they're the next people to come out into a farm and stuff.
I got two things. I think what colleges are doing is great, but it's not realistic.
No.
I get it. They've got to do it that way because Ofsted and this, that, and the other. But it's not what's happening in the industry. No. And I would accept it if they said, this is this, and this is what you're going to find.
But they don't.
They just do. There's just this is this, and this is it.
Unless they're from a family
so
farm.
I've heard stories of students going onto farms and literally arguing with landowners because the college said this. If the college said this must be right. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
it's force-fed.
You get it. Like colleges, yes, okay. There's money there for them to invest in new equipment and stuff on their farm. But what they've got to realise is other farmers out there don't have that money to be able to invest. They won't be able to buy a robot milker. They won't be able to buy a brand new tractor or GPS system and stuff. So don't just teach them that stuff. Teach them the old school farming as well.
Oh yeah,
some would say
100%. And I think also as well, and this is and I'm going to stop slating colleges as well.
You haven't heard my point yet.
As well, it's I think a lot of colleges now, it's a numbers game. So you've got to stay in school. You don't want to stay and do A levels or whatever. What are you going to do? Go to college. Go do agriculture, because
there's a bit of a craze about farming just now, isn't there?
Who cares about agriculture?
Outside and it looks good, doesn't it?
That drags it for the people who do want to go farming. That drags the whole experience down for them, because a couple of people don't want to be there. They're chatting shit in the background, causing havoc, disrupting the lessons. And it is a numbers game because you get money per student.
Yeah.
And the colleges just encourage people to go into farming or go into whatever job so they can get the money for those students. And I think that's what drags the experience down for everyone else who want to. There are people out there who actually want to learn farming or agriculture or whatever countryside trade you want to go into. And people who don't want to be there, who never ever, literally, you lot have been to college, you've walked in 4 days into the job, you're like, you're not going to make it.
No, that's the thing. You look, like when I first started, there was 30, 40 people on my course. 5 people are still in farming now.
I would second that with my course.
Like, and I'm sorry, but that just goes to show, okay, yeah, things might change.
What a percentage that is, though.
But that's a fucking...
Okay.
Yeah. It's so
out of 45 people, there's only 5, if that, in full-time farming just now.
Yeah. Why? Why aren't people appealed by farming? I know there is a group of people that want to go farming and come from non-farming backgrounds and get into farming and absolutely skyrocket.
I think it's what happens after college.
It's part of that, and I think it still comes back to being how it's taught.
And
I was very disappointed when I was at college, because to get the hands-on experience, which now, having come out the other end, you need.
Yeah.
You do need that, because anybody can sit in front of a classroom and look on a whiteboard of how to inject a calf, and they'll say that it's going to move around. Well, you don't actually have a fucking clue how hard that's going to move about and how to hold it, do you? Until you've done it.
No.
You might miss 3 or 4 times, and you're going to go, if you're going to disbud that calf with a hot iron, the jab's not actually worked. Alright, you're going to go put a hot iron on the top of the bud of a calf without it working. Christ, this thing's going to hit the roof.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can learn through a screen without doing it. And if that farm's not set up practically, or got the right person to try and explain it or show it or push that on the students when they come out into that their gap year or their placement, they're a rabbit in headlights.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's a big shock for them.
No, definitely. Definitely.
If I hadn't have worked on a farm beforehand, it would have been exactly the same, because I would have known no different.
Yeah.
Apart from when I was at college, the only way I got my practical experience through was me and one of my other mates. We stayed behind after college to worm the sheep and drench the lambs, and vaccinate and all of that. And that was after college time. Everyone had gone home doing their own little things, you know. Some had gone to the pub with their mates or whatnot, but we would always try and offer a hand. Even milking. I used to stay and go and do an afternoon milking. All the other people were like, well, why are you doing that? Well, what else is there
Easy
to
way
do?
to learn.
You know,
Yeah.
you got to learn.
It's
It's frustrating. It is frustrating when you're there.
I don't think we're just sitting here and just basically saying ag colleges are all shit. And this, that, and the
No,
other.
you're right.
Because they're not. Because you do learn something from them. But I just think that there needs to be a lot more investment in the actual teaching side of things for it. You can buy your equipment and stuff. Brilliant. Well done. You've got a nice brand new tractor and stuff. Fantastic.
You boys heard what I had to say the other day when I went to that college. I've never been there in my life.
Yeah.
What a place. It's an immaculate farm. It's incredible.
Yeah.
One of the best farms I've ever been around. I've been around a hell of a lot of farms up and down the country. I was blown away. And I looked around and I thought, good Lord, how are they not breeding some of the best agricultural students in the country? The best, the top end, because there's no excuse with the farm they've got. You know, because it's handed to them.
It is.
It's there. And the only way you can look at it, it's like a football team or a rugby team having the best facilities in the world,
Yeah.
but being bottom of the league, rock bottom.
Yeah, it's a shame. It is a big shame.
But that's to do with the people and the managers of said team.
Exactly. And so this is a question to you two then, which I've always thought, how do you change that in terms of recruitment? And do you think, so I've always had this little idea, that the older generation of farmers, the 65 plus, or 70, let's go 70 plus because they're hardy bastards, aren't they? They won't give up, will they? They love their job, they'd rather die on it.
Yeah.
But the knowledge they have, you'll never get that anywhere else. Should those people go in and teach or have students come onto their farm one day a week and transfer that knowledge they've got because they have seen it all?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or they'd like to think they have. You wouldn't find anybody else. Like we have, if we were sitting here with 3 75 plus farmers around the table, we couldn't say our opinion. We'd sit here, you know, and listen.
Yeah, we'd listen. Yeah.
Because those boys have been there and seen a hell of a lot more than we have. I don't know. It's just an idea.
Maybe that's what you do.
They'd never do it though.
No, but then that's the problem though as well.
It comes back to money, I suppose, isn't it? If you offer them the right deal, then boys will do it. Huh?
But they should do it.
Fuck it, I'll do it for the right deal. Listen, let me tell you how to survive Namibia, son.
We're going to see a new ostrich farm opened up down the road or something.
Yeah, but they're not going to go and spend 20 grand on some lambs for an extra fiver if you go and put the right deal in front of them, do you?
Exactly.
You know?
It's very true, very true.
But how would you, I don't know if you got any other ideas about recruitment or whatnot, but it's just a thought I had.
Well, in terms of what people coming out of colleges,
how to change it,
yeah, I do think a lot of farmers see, you've just finished college, perfect. You're gonna do exactly what I want you to do. But if for instance, colleges teach you it's A and B, and you on your farm do B and C because your ground is wet or this, that, and the other, and this, that. Don't go shouting at someone who's been taught something else just because you do it differently on your place. A lot of people are quick to anger, farming-wise, especially because you're stressed. You know, if it doesn't, you know that spending 20 minutes longer on this means that you can't get, there's 20 minutes of grain carting you're losing because you're doing this or that and the other. But you've got to understand that these youngsters, these people coming into, they need that little bit of more time, or
and guidance.
Guidance. Guidance is the right word.
In the right way.
And that's what I
As well.
think. And that even just to us older young farmers, we need to look after these youngsters coming in to, you know,
Definitely, yeah.
because
I think people as well should be more open to actually allowing people to come on to help you. I mean, some people don't want to do it they don't want the money. They just want to come for experience.
As somebody which could take somebody on for a bit. You're nervous of who's going to walk through the door, because they'll either be someone who, like you've just said, thinks they know. They've learnt off the college, and the college is how this is. Oh, where's your new tractor, or this? Where's your nice shiny cattle crush? And then they're not willing to put the amount of effort in as they should do, because it's all shit bits of kit, because you've got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Or they're wounded from some previous person they've worked at, where they've had a bollocking off of them for not shutting the gate right, or been too slow to open a gate or something like that. You know.
But on the flip side, you could breed the next Caleb Cooper.
Yep.
You could, you could breed the next Luke Curtis. Not Leighton, because he's organic, but you know.
Don't need any more of those.
You know what I mean? Anyway, right, it's got a bit slow, boys. We are SBU. We don't do this slow, steady, sad shit.
The next Arthur Gray. There you are.
He's some kidding.
That's a name
He's
to
some
put in
kidding.
Hey,
He's some
podcast
kidding.
listener, let's put him out there. Top man himself.
He's some
Mr.
kidding.
Gray,
Mr.
Arthur Gray.
Aspire to be somebody like him. He's only young. He's getting into the industry, but by God, he works. You know?
He does.
If you found a gem like him, fuck it, I'll go and buy the farm next door.
Yeah.
And
Keep holding
pull
it.
him out of college.
I don't want to say too much, but your man Arthur Gray, he's like a unicorn, mate. It's one in a million.
But you find people. If you found people like that, you would take everybody.
Yeah,
It'd
definitely.
be brilliant,
Definitely
wouldn't
it
it?
But he's got the motivation, and everything. That's the other thing.
right attitude.
A lot of people lack motivation. So
Yep.
get off your asses and just go out and do some
That's
work.
it.
Yeah.
Put your heads
So-
down and kick on.
Kick
That's
on.
all you college students. Yeah.
Get your head down and kick on.
But yeah, so that is students. I mean, I'm not trying to big up my college, but you've seen the fucking breeding from certain colleges.
And they have all the facilities.
And they just, I'll tell you what,
Jimmy boy.
my college isn't all of that, but what it is what it says on the tin. You don't go there and they sell you the world. We've got this and robotic parlors and automatic feeding pigs, and we can give you this, but we're down with PB all the time.
That was a
Low blow down.
Right, I was a bit low. I do apologise, but I've got one more question for you guys today. I'm bringing all the questions today.
Yeah.
I've written them all down there.
So if we were here right now, right, and Sir Starmer was set right here,
Yeah.
and we only had 10 minutes, what are the questions that you would want to ask him right now? What would you say to him?
What, for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I would say just one question at the end.
Go.
How does your wife wake up next to you, knowing what you do to fucking agriculture?
You took it away from me. Do you know what I was going to ask him? Is your wife a furry?
It's true. Fuck it. I'm sorry, but
I can't believe you said that. It's funny as fuck.
come in here
Yes,
and do
mate.
that. Fuck no. How's this wife part of it? Yeah. That's my one.
That is.
What would you ask him then?
What's your one?
Is your wife a furry?
For fuck's sake. I'll have to carry that conversation as well with your man. I'll just be like, please don't deport me, mate.
I bet you she's a badger.
Oh,
That's
dear.
why he wants to save the fucking things.
No, my question would be about food security, to be fair. Like, how they don't value food security is ridiculous. How do they expect farmers to keep farming with what they want to do with the inheritance tax and stuff like that? You can't afford to farm after all of that.
You got all serious on us. I thought you were going to say a funny one.
No, I'm fucking serious.
Someone's
about
got to give him his time for being here 10 minutes and all.
Honestly, it's ridiculous what they want to do with the future of farming. I think
Yeah.
Labour shouldn't
It
have
is.
got in, and a lot of people voted Labour now.
Mm.
You're regretting it now, aren't you?
All these costs
my favorite thing is all the fucking Sabs who voted because they were like, oh, we're gonna kill the fucking hand.
Yep.
Still going.
Every second day is like, Labour, please, what's going on?
Why have you still not pulled out of the bag? Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I think on a serious note, I would ask him what is his main, what's the main direction he's heading with British agriculture and what he is doing for the younger generation getting
Source it
involved.
out. They want to see flowers. They want as long as
And if
long
that
as,
is a line, if that's how he's going to say it, then at least we know to give up now.
that is what they want. They want the UK agriculture to hit that net zero, so they can say, "Ooh, look at us, we're net zero, but we can't fucking feed ourselves."
No. Yeah.
That is
But-
what
And
what
we've
they
taken
want.
all the money away from you guys, so no.
How
But what makes you want to carry on doing your job if that's the way they wanted to do it?
nothing.
There you go. So you might as well quit while you're ahead, but they won't ever say that in that terminology because they want to drip feed you, don't they?
Oh, yeah,
we
the-
need British farmers. Yes, we're all British
But
farmers.
I did
we're
read
shit.
something that said we need 5 years of Labour for us to actually appreciate what the Tories were doing.
Mm. Yeah.
But if all else fails, we're going to Kiwiland because I read a statistic this morning that 100,000 Kiwis have moved away from New Zealand. So there's a gap there that needs filling. Kids, right?
That's what we're doing.
No, this
Yeah.
is an actual fact.
Yeah,
This isn't one of those NFU times where apparently I pull figures out my arsehole. This is an actual fact, right? 102,000 Kiwis have moved out of New Zealand to go and look for better opportunities somewhere else. And I'm just like, we're going there for better opportunities. They're
Yeah,
fucking
literally.
off. Who's in the fucking right here? What's going on?
Little shake up about there.
Anyway, should we liven it up?
don't
I think
know,
that was quite lively, actually.
You've changed your tune. I thought we were going to Barbados.
Barbados? No, that's a retirement plan. It's different.
That's the-
mate.
that's
We were
M1.
going farming out
Have
in
I said this?
Barbados.
Have I ever said this on the podcast?
No.
No.
Oh, my
That's what I mean.
retirement.
I thought you were going to come out with it.
Oh, my retirement plan is great.
Go on.
I'm going to retire in 2 years, Dom.
2 years.
Yeah. I just need
That's
enough.
a multi-millionaire.
No chance. I need about $1,000 to buy a tiki hat on the beach.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to buy a tiki hat on the beach in Barbados. Open it up. Serve drinks out of coconuts. Be great. But there's only one rule. I don't want to listen to your problems. Just I'm not here to know what your fucking wife said to you. I don't want to know. Fucking drink your drink.
And fuck
right?
off.
And
I
fuck
wanted to
off.
go coconut farming out in Barbados.
Coconut farming.
Yeah. Pina coladas, mate.
Mm.
Sit there, just
Talking pina coladas.
send some boys
What
up
a
to pull them out of the old
wonderful phrase.
trees, and we're away, aren't we?
You're going to see us on tour soon. Go to Barbados, Kiwi.
Hey, hey.
Fucking hell. SBU on tour.
SBU and tour. Come on,
Get
boys.
off
Farming
us.
fuck up. Let's get into
Right
go.
then,
it.
we've had a good one. We've had an absolute
While
good
these
one.
boys are loading, I would just like to say a big shout out to Sussex and Hampshire young farmers. They are doing a charity rugby match on the 26th of October in Chichester Rugby Club.
That's the
So good luck to them, boys. Obviously, Sussex are butthurt because they couldn't beat us at Kent. So they've tried to challenge someone else. So Hampshire, when you get bored of Sussex, come challenge us at Kent. We'll give you a real game.
Sussex might have a chance.
Oh,
No chance.
yep, the Sussex boys.
Give them a little bit of hope, Dylan.
We've played yet.
No, right. So we've been sending a classic farm fuck up here from Dawson. I want to say it's Callaway. Basically, he's fucked up here.
Go on.
Here, are, boys. He's in a JCB, and I think he's come round the corner, and he's sending her, and the trailer didn't follow, and it swerved into the ditch, and yeah. The JCB's one side of the road and the other one,
shit.
and the trailer's the other side of it.
Hang on, where's the other side of the trailer?
I don't know.
Fell off halfway down the road.
Oh, sorry. It's
Yeah,
a
no,
it's
it's
a
a-
dolly.
yeah, yeah,
it's
dolly,
a dolly. Okay.
Yeah, and he's finished it off absolutely brilliantly. Perfect for a Monday.
Fuck.
Nice.
I tell you what. Fuck a dolly.
That's yeah.
Fuck a dolly. I tell you, there's a good man himself. His name is George Sim. He's a man for reversing a dolly. He's the
Take my
man.
after him.
He is the man for reversing a dolly.
They have some confusing shit. And things are.
No, it's not confusing. You just gotta. But it's the opposite.
Be
of
able
the,
to drive.
It's the opposite of the opposite of the opposite.
Yeah, too many opposites.
All right.
Fucking.
What have we got,
What
Leighton?
have you got?
So we have got one sent in from Reedy.
Oh, the man himself.
The man. He
The
must.
man
himself.
He must be top fucking listener by now.
He's got to be. I'm pretty sure.
After
What have
Debbie.
you got?
I mean, he hasn't got much left. But by the looks of it, I have got a voice note. But I'll show you the photos
You've
first.
got a voice note from Reedy.
Yep.
What does this man sound like? Come on, we've never met him.
Fuck the pictures.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Let's hear what he could be Welsh or Scottish, Irish.
300 ewes in a field of maize. The answer's very fucking hard. We're, according to my count, we're about 20 off. So, just paddling through a field of maize at the minute. And all I can keep saying is fucking, some kind of fucking handling, boy. Jesus Lord, fuck.
Yeah, bro. Fucking there.
So that's 300 sheep that have gone into a maize crop.
Hang on.
All I can hear is the geese in the background.
Is that a video? Hang on. Your man goes around pretending to be an industry professional,
Yeah.
right? He slates us for everything we do, and he can't keep out of oh my fucking god! What the?
Years, Lord.
How he is so upbeat about that, I do not know.
Fucking
That's
days.
where that video is. Where he's so cheery in that voice note.
There's 4 videos.
There's 4 videos. Jesus
keep going.
Christ!
Nice.
I tell you what, really, at least your
Fucking
sheep are
sheep,
fit.
man.
Eh?
That's brilliant.
Jesus, what have you got, Lukey?
I've been sent in a voice note from the man, the myth, the legend, Jack Fever. We haven't actually listened to this, so it might be a bit rude, but we'll go with it.
My farming fuck up for you, Lukey boy. So this week I decided to put glyphosate in the diesel tank of the Massey Ferguson tractor. Not thinking
Holy shit!
And grabbed a chemical can which had about half a litre of glyphosate in it, and yeah, didn't wash it out like I normally do in a rush, and poured it straight in the tractor tank. And now I've got a tractor that doesn't work because the pump's absolutely knackered. I've had to take the diesel tank off and rinse the whole system through basically so that we can go back to work. But yeah, that's a proper fuck up.
Fuck, that is a proper fuck up.
Holy shit!
Right.
I honestly had no idea what that was about either.
That I'm actually
What the
lost for.
fuck?
I can't even laugh.
That's
on
our
it.
biggest fuck up. Honest to God.
Man, you could've fucked the
we've
whole
we've
tractor.
had some.
What, a glyphosate? Have you seen his Massey?
No, I'm telling. That's a big fuck up. I'll give him that as a big fuck up. But we did have about 200 litres of fucking
Well, I suppose
molasses.
Yeah,
True.
molasses has got a big one.
Cost probably a little bit more that, but
Fuck, that's a right old fuck up.
I thought that's a hell of a
wonder
fuck
how long
up.
it took him to get it fixed then.
I wonder if it was a Monday morning as well.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, could you imagine if that was a Sunday? Fuck that.
I think it's only just happened.
We'll drive
Jesus.
past him in a minute. Still trying to fix his tractor.
He'll be on the side of the
Still
road.
blocking the high street up. Fucking
You're
hell.
nearly there, boy. Keep going.
They're proper good ones, huh?
Just
Very
real
good
quick.
ones.
Just real quick before we move on. We've had a DM. Now, for obvious reasons, we are keeping this DM very anonymous because that is what we do. We're all about looking after our listeners. It's called. It reads, and apparently they want advice from you two boys because I'm reading this.
Oh, yeah, of course you put it on us again, won't you?
Fucking hell.
Giddy up.
It starts with, "Am I the arsehole? I am in my current job as a general farm worker. The guy who is my manager as such gets all the credit for everything I do. All he does is sit on Snapchat and talk to other girls who aren't his wife. Am I the arsehole if I set him up to get caught by the boss for being lazy?"
Okay.
No, do it.
Don't get caught by the boss.
Nah. Don't be
Get
a
caught
grass.
by the wife.
Don't be a grass. Nobody likes a grass.
Yeah, but nobody likes the grass. But fuck me, if you're doing all the jobs and your man's going,
You've got to set him up though. You've got to set him up for a fall.
yeah, don't grass him up, but just like make sure that he's doing nothing when the boss comes around the corner or some shit. Do you know what I mean?
Set him up for a proper fall.
I do like the bit where he's on Snapchat to other girls. It's not his wife.
Literally.
I thought we were after relationship advice from Luke and Leighton. Here we go.
Fucking hell.
Yes, how to pull from Luke and Leighton.
Put your snap maps on ghost mode for a start.
And then you go, "What's happening?" Go, "You all right?"
I think
The
no,
rest
do
is
it.
history.
What? That's your bit of
I
advice.
hate being a grass. Don't grass him up. But yeah, you've got to outsmart him. Have to.
Try and if you can outsmart them, do it that
So
way.
mental game is better than nothing.
But
But-
don't fucking belittle down to actually do all the jobs and everything.
It's nasty. I hate that.
Yeah, I don't. That is not
That's not
fair.
fair.
Though. You're doing all the jobs and someone's just floating around doing fuck all,
Yeah,
and
fuck
he's
that.
getting pretty much all the credit because he's technically the manager.
How can you do it?
How is that not fair? How is that fair?
It's not.
Just, I don't know. There's plenty of ways we can do this, but I haven't got to say them on the
Yeah.
podcast, alright?
I quite like
If you
it.
want any ideas, message into the Instagram. We'll help you out, alright?
See below this is the call helpline. Call this number and we'll give you some advice.
What I say at the start, I got boys there. I got boys there.
I quite like that. Am I the arsehole? I quite like that.
Am I the arsehole? That's yeah.
Yeah, I like that segment. Let's fucking make that a new little thing.
Should we do it?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Give
get it
people,
on.
give people advice.
Another one.
Well, if they want to listen to it, that's their choice. But
Yeah, we ain't pros or anything about giving advice, so
this is the new Jerry Kyle.
I think I think definitely we got to do the we'll do the old PM thing on the Instas, see if we can get people to
What would they ask?
What
Yeah,
would they
what
ask
they yeah.
what would they ask old Keir Starmer, and do am I the arsehole?
Yeah.
I
Let's
like
send that in. I quite like that segment.
2 new segments.
Makes us
kinda.
think.
Wow. Fuck.
But yeah, if you want any advice, message
Yeah,
Instagram.
we'll be there.
We'll kindly put it in.
Also, just because I'm feeling a bit emotional today. If you want someone to talk to, if you're ever in a situation where sometimes it's nice to talk to strangers who don't actually know you, and
An outsider's point of view.
That's it.
we're here, man. Our DMs, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, we are here. If honestly,
That's why we set this podcast up in the first place.
that's
It's-
what it's for.
It is.
Interact with us, speak to us. If you've got something to vent about, even if it's a stupid thing, it's there. We'll
Yeah,
reply.
and-
We'll speak to you on all social media platforms.
And
you know?
like we do with a lot of the stuff we do, if it's a private conversation, it's a private conversation. We've had plenty of people message us for different reasons, and we don't talk about it. It's just because we do a podcast does not mean we're going to talk about what you say on the podcast.
That's it.
We are here for you to talk to. If you're feeling lonely, that's what we're here for.
Yep.
So please, 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 don't ever, ever, ever feel like you're alone.
Because you're not.
Nope. Very true words, huh?
It
Yeah.
is.
And
It
if
is
you want to
indeed.
tell us we're shit, tell us it. shit.
Please tell us how shit we are.
But no, we've got a big one, haven't we?
We have.
So
Are we're going to throw this one into the little pool
we might as well.
like we normally do. So
We might as well.
we've got another giveaway.
Yeah.
By our,
Straight to it. Look, go on.
we have. Let's big it up. We've got another giveaway coming from our great friends at Ernest Doe. Now we've been sitting on this a little while, haven't we?
We have indeed.
It's just been lingering. It's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, no, and a big thank you as well for them to doing the first giveaway for us. That went down really well.
Yeah.
Um,
Helen Londridge won
Yeah.
that one.
you did indeed. You got it. You got the kit.
Eventually.
Fuck off. The old kit.
So we are. Well, are we going to say it? What we're giving away?
So, against my better judgment, my better wishes, my absolute disgust and hatred for this bit of apparel,
But we're very grateful.
that was literally in the message. Should we give away this? Because Dylan hates them.
Yeah, it was.
No, we are giving away a shuffle.
A
aren't we?
shuffle.
Yeah.
A brand spanking new shuffle, top of the range. It's
Only
not a
b-
mock off.
Only worn twice. One careful owner.
It's got a hole in the pocket.
I hope you're a small bastard because it's mine, eh?
No, seriously. Ernesto have put up a shuffle size, color. I don't.
Yeah.
Is there any more else? I don't know.
That's
I
pretty
don't-
much
Yeah,
it.
it's-
That's
it's
what you
the
get with the
top
shuffle,
spec, yeah.
Dylan.
All right, I don't speak shuffle.
No.
I don't rah. Where's my backy?
No, there is. Yeah, so
It's going to be out there.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
put it on the TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, it'll be on all socials of the giveaway in the next coming week
Yes,
when this
but
episode comes
what,
out.
What is this prize commemorating? Why are we doing this?
we are doing this because
We're going up in the world.
we reached 1,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah,
Thanks to all you guys listening.
that's it.
Yeah. And we've got a lot of followers on Instagram as well, which we still need you guys to keep following.
We're giving this away because it's podcast 20. We've hit another century, as
That's
they
it.
say, isn't it? And yeah, we're gonna throw it out there. And
Yeah,
Is this where we go season 2?
season.
well, we started season 2 now. We never stopped. Hey, all these people that got to have a little break from their maybe we ought to have a break. Huh? Nah, send her on.
We keep going.
We'll just keep chatting shit, but no.
I was gonna
you're-
say something.
Go on.
Go on, Dylan.
I can't say that.
Hey,
You can say whatever you
Go
want,
on.
Dylan.
No.
we're looking at you now. Send it on.
I was gonna say about.
Hey,
I was gonna say about the podcast that don't podcast anymore.
oh.
Anyway, we've been the Short Black and Ugly.
Meow. Sorry, that was a bit bitchy, Dylan. Fucking hell, I thought it was going to be something important.
No, so keep your eyes peeled on
Yeah.
all the social medias for the giveaway. It's going to be big.
It'll be out in this
Hopefully
coming week, won't
yeah.
it?
You're in for a chance to win.
Get behind it. More details will be there.
Yeah, and as always, if you are listening on Spotify, watching on YouTube, listening on your grandma's radio, because we're
A
everywhere.
smart speaker in the corner of your mum's house.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey?
That's it.
Don't forget to follow, leave us a review, leave a comment.
Tell us how we're
Or the
doing.
VR headset, eh?
On the VR headset. Or in the nightclub, apparently.
Yeah, the nightclub,
all
yeah.
that.
We've been some places, us three boys, haven't we?
There
Eh?
we go. That's it. And we're still going.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful journey, and we love being on this journey
Yeah.
with you guys.
It's a pleasure, isn't it? It's a pleasure to do.
It's amazing.
It is.
Beautiful
That's why
stuff.
we do it. But we
Yeah,
have been
we
short-
have been.
the short, the black, and the ugly.
I am Dylan, the ugly of this podcast here today.
I have been Leighton, the also ugly of the podcast.
And I've been Luke Curtis. Thank you very much for another week, and we will see you next time.
That's the wind up in the
Let's
pitch.
play ball. Get me to the pub.